Welcome to this week's episode of 4 Minute Friday. For the next few weeks, I'm going to explore my own backyard. I will be talking about some of the great things to do in Manitoba. Some of my youngest memories are trips to the lake in summer. One of my aunts and uncles had a cottage at Balsam Bay near Grand Beach. Another uncle was a teacher in Gimli, so we had frequent visits there as well. But one of my favorite memories was when my mom would take us camping with a small group of friends and their families. When my daughter was young, we continued this tradition. We tented in a few different places around the province, but eventually created a camping routine in the Whiteshell Provincial Park. On these camping trips, everything slowed down. We would begin the day leisurely, enjoying a cup of coffee as we gazed upon the water. Our days would be spent swimming, cycling, and exploring the area. Inevitably, we would spend the day at Nudamik, hiking over the outcrop called Blueberry Hill to get to the place where we can jump off the cliffs into the water. In the evening, we would get a fire going and use it to cook our dinner. Cooking over fire is definitely a longer process, but allows time to reflect and talk about what happened during the day. By the time we cleaned up after dinner, it was time to sleep. And then we would wake up, get out of our tent, and enjoy the beautiful view of the lake. Our favorite campgrounds are Opapaskow and Otter Falls. The boat launch sites at Opapaskow are lakefront, as are many of the sites at Otter Falls. For a bit more comfort, I also highly recommend renting a yurt at Nudamik Lake. Each of these lakes offers easy access to the cliff jumping at Nudamik. And on the last day of our camping trip, we would continue further into the Whiteshell. A few miles beyond Nudamik Lake is Bannock Point, a sacred site for the Indigenous people. Here you will find petroforms, rocks set on the ground in the shapes of a snake, turtle, and human. As you can see here, the turtle petroform is on the Whiteshell Provincial Park sign. Wanting to prolong the weekend even more, we would stop at Rainbow Falls in the afternoon for some more swimming. And then no camping trip would be complete without a break at Brereton Lake, either for dinner or a snack. This weekend trip around the Whiteshell makes for the most wonderful and full camping experience. By the time we drove home, there was no traffic. We did, however, need to watch out extra carefully for the deer and other wildlife. In creating this 4 Minute Friday, I went on a bit of a search to find out more about the Whiteshell and how it was formed. The Whiteshell has several hydroelectric dams along the length of the Winnipeg River. I was quite surprised to discover that the oldest dam was built in 1906, even before people came for their summer getaway. Because the water is so deep at Blueberry Hill, I have often thought that if it was just a shallow river, Blueberry Hill could in fact be Blueberry Mountain. It would be interesting to know if the river would in fact be lower and if the falls would be much higher if the dams were not there. On the southeast corner of the Whiteshell Provincial Park are two more lakes. Both West Hawk Lake and Falcon Lake offer a variety of activities. West Hawk Lake was formed when a meteor hit the Earth. It is the deepest lake in Manitoba. For this reason, West Hawk is the perfect location for the open water dive required to complete a scuba certification course. And Falcon Lake is also a fan favorite. With 3 different campgrounds and a long list of activities to enjoy, including golf, tennis, and horseback riding, it's a great destination as well. If you haven't explored the Whiteshell, I hope this has given you a few reasons to do so. I love one of Travel Manitoba's taglines, Manitoba, Canada's heart beats. Please join me next week as I continue exploring Manitoba's magical moments in the heart of Canada. Enjoy your weekend.